What is going on, everyone? It is Rengen. I know I have not made a video in forever, but I'd like to say right off the bat that I am back. Gonna be making videos here and there about everything, about gaming, about this. Gonna continue a couple series that I started, and I'm gonna start off by continuing this series, my web development series. And I really only did 3 episodes. I didn't really get to dive into it too much, but right now we're gonna continue that, and let's get started. So, one thing I just wanted to go over, and something that can be very useful, especially when you're working together with somebody else, is comments. And comments, anyone who's familiar with any type of coding will know what I'm talking about. But comments are basically just something that you'll write into the code that won't actually show up. It's not code per se. It's literally just a comment. It's, maybe an explanation of something. It could be anything, really. But it'll show up in the code, but it will not show up in the final product or the website or whatever. So let's just throw a comment right here, and let's say, and actually here, I should say this first. To make comment, of course, you have this little bracket here. What are these called? I totally forget. Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out. Alright, so I just unpaused my recording, and I googled it, literally just typed the sign into Google, and according to this, it is either a less than sign, which is kind of obvious, or a bracket. So we're going to call it a bracket. So we're going to have a left bracket, and then we're going to have an exclamation point. And, sorry. We're going to have an exclamation point, and then we're going to go 2 dashes, and then let's say above is the title, right? And then let's put a period there, because, we like grammar, and then just 2 more dashes, and then a right bracket. And as you can see, it's gray, unlike everything else. You can tell that's how Notepad++ denotes a comment, and that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you that because it is something that can be very important. But let's go ahead and get into the kind of actual thing that is what I wanted to cover. I guess I just kind of threw in at the beginning. I was like, oh, I should talk about comments. But let's go ahead and, do we have any paragraph? We do. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the font size and the font color. And to do that, let's go ahead and, with this hello world paragraph, we're going to put style. And later we won't have to write this out. You'll see that it can be a hassle to write this on every single line. But later, when we get into CSS and we start working with that, we can actually make a style sheet that the HTML file will take data from and use that. And that's actually my headset dying. But besides that, I'm going to go ahead and hit, oops, I unselected it. Alright, style equals, it's kind of hard to see there, that's weird. Then quotation mark, I don't know what's going on here. Why is it so annoyingly weird color? And then we're going to go font. And you can actually see right here, Notepad++ sees it for you. I'm going to font dash size, then a colon, then 8px. It's just, 8 pixels. And another, what are they called? Oh my gosh. Quotation marks. Yeah, I totally forgot what the name was. And then we're going to put a right bracket. So as you can see, inside the paragraph, tag here, the beginning tag, there is style equals font size 8 pixels. So we can do the same thing for the other one. We can make it a different size. We could say style and equals font size colon, and let's just give it 14 pixels. And let's go ahead, let's save that, and let's run in Firefox, launch in Firefox. It's actually over here. I have it on my other monitor. Here's my big picture of a cookie. As you can see, hello world is pretty small, and then yo 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 is bigger. And hold on, it looks like we have a little bracket here. Maybe to be perhaps put, oh yeah, we have an extra bracket right there. That's kind of weird. And make sure you're always saving. You can tell if you're saved or not by here. The red, not saved, and then blue is saved. So once you save it, you can just smack Control S. It's very easy to save. There are no excuses for not saving regularly. It's so easy. Control S, the shortcut. Alright, So now what we want to do is we want to change the color. What we can do, or what we can change the color of, can pretty much be anything. But let's go ahead and change this header right here. And we'll do the same thing. We'll do style, because you know this is following the same theme, and they're all styles here. And equals, and then instead of font size, of course, color, colon. Let's just say green. No, let's go red. I'm feeling red. And then we can go ahead and put that bracket there. And oh, you know why we had an extra bracket? Is because I actually put one there. It's already there. Oh, don't forget your apostrophe. And I hate that ugly color when you select the style. You can't even read it. But style equals color. Make sure that's kind of like the indicator there. And then it looks for color red. I mean, of course, you can get into more in depth where you could go. You could do this whole thing right here with the weird color things. We'll get into that later when we get into CSS. But for now, we can just use a base red. And we'll go ahead and we'll run that. Make sure we save. Launch in Firefox. Over here again. And you can see that biggest is red. So, and now if you're wondering, we can use the same, or we can change the font size and the color in the same element. Sorry. So let's go ahead and do that. And the way we're going to do that is we're just going to follow this whole thing up with a semicolon. So font size 14 pixels, and after that whole thing is done, just do a semicolon, and we'll do pretty much the same thing we did. Apostrophe color colon, and what color do we want to do? Let's do blue. Nice blue. Just straight up. And we should be good. Let's make sure this works. Launch in Firefox. Let's scroll down here. What was supposed to be blue? It didn't work. Yo, it was supposed to be blue. What the heck, man? What the heck? What the heck, man? Hold on. I think if we have the color first, it should work. And let's do that. Let's try it. Again, I apologize for this minor hiccup. And aha, it did work. Yep. Okay, so you need to have the color first. Keep that in mind. I learned that. Well, I knew that, but I forgot. You do need to have the color first, and you should be good. That's probably all I want to cover in this video. I know I threw in that comment thing in the top, but here, what I could do is in this video we learn how to change the style of the font. Yay! And of course we're excited, right? Because that's exciting. Then we'll save it. Oops, I hit Control A, which is select all, by the way. And it looks like we're good. So to recap, we have color. Well, here, let's start from the beginning. Style is kind of how to, know, hey, I'm changing the style. Equals, and then we go an apostrophe, and then we tell it what we're changing of the style. So we're going to say color, and then the colon. Okay, so we're changing the color, but what are we changing to? And then you go colon, and that basically tell them, hey, we're changing it to, and then whatever after that, which is red. Hey, we're changing the style of this header to the color red, right? And then if we look on our thing right here, biggest, boom, it is red. And if we look on, what are we gonna do? Oh yeah, the next one. Sorry. Hey, we're changing the style, and we're changing the font size of the style, and we're changing the font size of the style to 8 pixels. And then we look on that, and it is, oops, that's the old one. It is, in fact, 8 pixels. Believe it or not, that is 8 pixels font size. Then we have, here, we combine them, make sure you have the color first. So, hey, we're changing the style, the color blue, and the font size 14 pixels. And that's about it. Just learned some cool little tricks about files. I'm going to end this video at exactly 10 minutes. I have like 5 more seconds. That'll be awesome. That it's exactly 10 minutes. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks.